Well, Merry Christmas, Mike, Rob, and Josh. May your holiday be filled with all the peace, love, and warmth of the season. And maybe, just maybe, a little snow on Christmas morning.
We now return to The French Lieutenant's Woman.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment. You can listen to The Mike O'Mara Show at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Well, what have we here?
It's a podcast.
Fine.
And what excitement we have today.
It's The Mike O'Mara Show with Mike O'Mara and Rob Spiewak. Now, here's Mike.
Happy Wednesday, cruise week on the Mike O'Mara Show. Glad to have you with us today. And I'm Mike O'Mara. That's Rob Spiewak. That's Josh Soroka. And here we are with another fabulous broadcast today. Josh, did you receive my text that I just sent you?
I have it right now, yes.
Okay, before we get to what I would like to describe as the greatest controversy in my golf career, I would like to share something I promised yesterday, which was China.
Okay.
And my love of Chinese products. Now, the one thing, thank you for the gong.
Not at all.
The one thing that I did not get for the listeners, and I should have, is the price point. But because of these websites from Red China, Communist
Red China now. Okay.
Red
that's
China,
nice.
because of these websites, the prices change all the time.
Yes.
And they could be closer to Christmas, they could have gone up. So I can't necessarily give that to you today. But what I can do.
Mike, do you go to these red Chinese websites to buy marzipan? What are you buying from
I buy
the
everything.
Red Chinese?
If there's a price point, if it's made of plastic and cheap alloys, I will buy it because
I have not heard
I
the
like
phrase
it.
Red China in so long.
Red China is undercutting big American corporate merchandise
and passing the savings along to you.
On to you.
Yeah.
I had mentioned that my latest foray into Red Chinese products is Christmas decorations.
Sure.
And yesterday, after the show, as promised, I had put up one string, done an experiment, seemed to be moderately successful, and I had purchased a second string. Now, why? You might ask, did you purchase the second string? Well, because the first string was such an incredible value, I said, if this works, I'll buy two.
Yeah.
Well, the current
Mike,
price on Temu is
Yeah.
$6.56.
For one string.
Does that include
one.
shipping?
I think it's
For one string. That's delightful.
Mike, I would like to at this
no,
point.
that's for 8.
8 strings.
8 string. 8.
8. No, well, that would be 8 probably lights.
No, yes, 8 lights. Yes.
Josh, have you ever celebrated Christmas?
Well, no, these things, it's 8 modules of lights.
Mike, I want to at this point play my new Temu jingle. I have one for you. Here we go.
Let's go. Temu.
More for your money.
There you go. That's absolutely correct. Can you put up a screenshot of the lights on the website?
Yes.
Yep.
And then a picture of Mao Zedong.
The Red Chinese website, which, by the way, can be linked through MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Absolutely.
We get a credit, right?
Yeah.
We
we do.
are working closely with the Chinese
I
Communist
think they give
government.
us about 2 pennies.
Yeah,
Yes.
and a fortune cookie.
But let's see them. There they are. There they
Look
are.
at that. The solar firework light.
Yeah, so the total outlay about $14.
Okay, that's including shipping?
Now, you can turn it off. All right,
Okay.
hold on. And now I give you the experiment. I said I would have video. Excuse me. I would have video of the...
Are you okay? Oh, Dalgota brings up a very good point. Are
What?
they UL listed?
No, keep them outdoors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please do.
Don't want to burn the house down.
Well, look, they're solar, okay?
Groovy. That's very green of you.
Mouth, hold on. Can I show the video now, please?
You may.
These are my Christmas lights.
Wow. It doesn't appear to be a firework like in the picture on Temu.
Look at how many there are.
It's not the worst thing.
No, I like it.
Oh, I don't accept that. Not the worst.
no,
it's
it's not
simply
bad.
magnificent.
It's
It
not
is great.
bad. I'd
And the
love to
video
see-
does not do it justice.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I would like to see it like from the street.
But you know what?
A further view.
I'm wowed by it because it's solar. You don't have to run any electric cord for that?
Wowed by it.
Wowed.
I am
It's
wowed.
solar. It's solar.
Well, then you
Does
know
it,
what? I'm 100% impressed.
Worked with about 3 hours a daylight, by the way, the second string, which I'm really happy about.
That is, Mike, I think you have hit one out of the park on that. As
Thank
a light
you.
guy, I think that's a
No,
very
what
acceptable
it is,
thing.
What it is, and if you're counting the track record,
Yes.
I now include golf shoes, reading glasses,
Yes.
sunglasses, and so far, what else? I'll give you the update on charging cables.
Excellent.
My $4 charging cables.
That's where my father got his pacemaker that they're putting in him, is from T-Mobile.
Why he went to the hospital like me.
Is that one strand or that's 2 strands?
That's 2 strands.
That's
And
not bad.
And I'll
That's
tell you
pretty
what
good.
that is. That is more.
Yeah.
For your money.
All right.
And you're ahead of me. I haven't gotten Christmas out of the garage yet.
Are you ready
I
for
haven't
the
done a damn thing yet.
Are you ready for the Happy Valley controversy?
Mike, I'm dying for this.
As many of you know, there are things that drive me in my life. My passions are my young man and watching him play baseball. I love doing this show. It keeps me going. The surprise of my career has been that this podcast has lengthened a tragic career by 15 years, and I'm motivated to come in here really for reasons like this.
It's kind of like when Jimmy Durante found television after a long run on radio. He was, he extended his career, and that's
All right,
what you're
thanks.
doing
That
right
was
now.
unnecessary. I didn't. No one cares about Jimmy Durante. Let me
Some
just
people
share.
do.
This is golf is my passion. I spend as much time as I can out on the links, and I am I'm a seasoned veteran in the Happy Valley Club golf community, referred to as the low handicap group.
Do you think this is because they're upset that we turned down the live show at the country club?
That's funny, Josh. Nothing could be further from the truth. I would no more do a live show there than have needles stuck in my eyes. I don't want to do that, but yes.
A low handicap group, that means you're pretty good. You're among the upper echelon of golfers,
I am now
right?
an 11 handicap. I was down to a 9.4. Things have not been going my way lately.
I think a lot of people would die to have an 11. I think you're
Now,
doing great.
About 2 years ago, I think it was, where I was in that very, very nasty car wreck on Route 75.
Yep, cheating
by the
death.
way, the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Let's say thank you to Racer PGT for the super chat. We appreciate that. Very, very nice of you to do that. There you go. Ka-ching. One of the first things I did once I checked all my body parts to see that there were no broken bones or no internal injuries was put a call in to this gentleman who will be featured in today's tale. Let's call him Boris. For the sake of argument,
I really thought you were going to go with like Bill or John.
I'm going to make a request. I'm going to request minimal interruptions as I lay this story out.
I'll stay out of it.
Mr. Mouth, I know you are very, very energetic today. I will simply say that Boris was the person I called. Boris is also the person at the center of this controversy at Happy Valley. Now, a little background. This is the same group of people that I play golf with all the time. All the time. I am constantly out there. I do it all the time. There are written and unwritten rules, mostly unwritten, about different things that are done and not done in the world of group golf. One of the things that is not done is you don't no-show. Missing a tee time without letting anybody know when there are other people that are set up in a group with gambling and everything that's involved. You just don't do that. Henceforth, the reason why, with a smoking car in a ditch off the side of a major interstate, I picked up the phone and called before my tee time years ago. That's how important it was to me. After after fire and rescue and emergency had arrived. That's how important it is.
May I ask you one question? I don't want to get in the way here, but I think it'll probably pay off in the story if we set up at this point. These people you golf with, you see them often. It is your group.
Yes.
But they're not really friends, right? You don't socialize with them.
Some of them I do socialize with, and I consider after a round of golf, coming in and having a bite to eat and having an adult beverage,
showering.
That's socializing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but you wouldn't, I mean, how many of this elite pack would you like go to Outback with on a Friday night?
Enough where it's a significant amount where I have broken bread with multiple people in the group. So the answer to your question is some yes, some no.
All right,
that's
well, thank
the way
you very
that's the
kindly.
way it goes. But the fact is that you sit around the table and you're not just out there on the golf course would mean, there is a social element to this as well. That is why that when I was in hospital, as I like to say, like the Europeans do.
Because you're British.
When I was in hospital on Monday morning, I contacted Boris.
Yes.
And informed him that I most likely would not be participating in the Tuesday morning festivities.
So he had about 24 hours notice?
Doesn't matter. What matters is what matters is I let him know. It was about 7:40 in the morning.
Okay, well, God, that's all the time in the world.
I have disconnected, but I still have the IV needles in both arms. This one and this one.
Oh, so those two arms.
And I pen this little email from my hospital bed. Boris. I've been in the hospital the last 3 nights with some GI issues. Getting out soon, but have to cancel for Tuesday. All right. Jim Amato, thank you for the $20 super chat. Much appreciated. Then I don't hear back, but I've got bigger fish to fry.
Okay.
I am getting out, I'm getting discharged, and I'm planning that afternoon to do a show. But I'm very secure in my cancellation because there's a lot that's when you 3 days in the hospital, there's a lot that goes by that you have to tidy up.
And you've got so much on your mind at that point. It's great to get that email out, give him plenty of notice, and that's one less thing to deal with.
Yes,
right.
And so that's Monday. I don't hear back, but I'm not really concerned. Late in the day on Tuesday, I get a text from a buddy of mine who's in the group. And
does he have a fake name?
Yeah, he will go by Sven.
These names lean European, Mike.
Tuesday, 3:36 p.m. R, capital U, okay. I write, I was in the hospital from Friday night through Monday morning. They call it a diverticular bleed. That's more information than I've given many people.
Right.
I won't bore you with the details on the mend and heading out on my show cruise this coming weekend. Thanks for checking in. Now, I thought in the back of my mind it was unusual, this timing, because this timing would coincide with the conclave that is formed post-round.
Oh, true.
So, but I assumed,
but
yes.
But it also seems like he heard you were in the hospital and he's checking in.
That's what I thought.
Well, I think he heard it. They sat down to settle bets, and then he said, "Well, O'Mara's in the hospital," and Sven says, "I better text him."
No, that's how I saw
because he wouldn't. He wouldn't have. Well, yeah, if the guy running the game, who I sent that email to, that wasn't the case.
Can I ask you one question about your motivation at this point in the tale?
Yeah.
When you said you were going on a cruise in this week, was that a flex, or was that getting you out of letting them know that you won't be at the next match?
No, it's just simply
that's a flex.
That's a guy that I've talked to about it before. And it's not a flex. It is not.
Okay.
I know. I'm just
Josh
simply
has his opinions apparently.
No,
well, it's
no.
you said
Here's
for
how
the
it works,
show,
guys.
so
Guys,
like,
let's not get in the weeds here. This is how it works. Every week, a general email goes out. Are you in or out? If you say you're in, you're in. If you say you're out, you're out. Or you don't have to say you're out. You just have to say you're in.
Okay.
There's no, I'm doing this. No, you don't have to justify not participating. You just have to acknowledge whether or not you're participating.
And it's always done by email. So since you sent an email, it all makes sense.
Wouldn't it be great if next week or when the next time the email goes out, you reply with like 6 paragraphs? Listen, you all mean a lot to me.
There have been verbose exchanges, and maybe today is in that category.
Could be the day. Could be the day.
So remember, I sent this this particular message out on Monday morning, and I believe it was sometime. I can't give you whether it was late last night or early this morning, but let's go with late last night.
All right.
I didn't see it until this morning, and it ruined my morning.
Oh.
This is the response from Boris. Mike, you owe me $30 for no show. Thanks for the call. I didn't find out until we all finished, so I then had to assign a blind. You assign a blind, it's called a blind draw.
Okay.
And that means you add somebody who's existing in the group to team up with the other team that's formed.
Yep.
Very in the weeds. You don't need to worry about that.
Not originally. Originally, they actually used a blind person.
Okay, what you have to do now is focus on the snark of Boris's email to me.
Can someone help me find my ball?
Thanks for the call.
That's the worst. That's the worst part of it. The thanks for your call.
Right.
Yeah.
Boris says, thanks for the call. I didn't find out until I finished, so then I had to assign a blind. I have to do another fake name here.
Okay.
Ask Victor what problem that caused. Boris.
So that's like in radio, we would call that a value-added teaser. He says there was a problem, but he's not going to expand on it, and you've got to research to find it out?
Dig more drama.
Yeah.
After that, I send Boris another email, and I copy the email. I won't go over it again, that I sent Monday morning at 7:40. I send that out.
Right.
On my way to drop my kid off, I leave a message for Boris as well, explaining my situation. Then I call my other friend Sven.
Right.
To tell him what the deal was, because obviously Sven thought that I was just a no-show.
Right.
And caused the problems for Boris and for Victor. All right? Are you with me so far? Do
Absolutely.
you understand?
Yeah.
All right. So moments ago, prior to showtime, I get a phone call. Hold on a second. Let's say to Wallpecker. Thank you for the $20. We appreciate the
I don't know
super
that
chat.
we've ever mentioned Wallpecker before. Hello, Wallpecker.
I get a call from, where shall I get the name? Sven.
Sven, the second guy.
Sven says, "Did you read the email?" And he's laughing. I said,
how hard? Is he like out of breath or is he just snickering?
He's snickering.
So it's a group email now.
Right. So now it's going out to the entire group.
This is dangerous.
And I call this email, Rob, not dangerous at all. I call this email victory.
Not having to do with Victor. This is actually meaning you win.
This is Boris's email to the group.
Okay, great.
Boris, who runs the game, by the way. I should have
All
said
right.
that at the very beginning. Everyone. Mike O'Mara was in the hospital all weekend and didn't get out until Monday. He notified me via email Monday morning, fist up in the air, hallelujah, I was right. Because when you're in the hospital and you're in a hospital bed and you're sending an email, you don't know if you did it right. You're a little woozy.
At the very least, you're reliant on hospital internet, which is horrible. And then there's the whole thing about being out of sorts. So,
he notified me via email Monday morning. I never saw the email. That is an acknowledgement of it was his mistake.
Absolutely.
I never saw the email, so I wasn't able to make the appropriate changes to the game. Here's where it gets funny.
Yeah.
He's still liable for the $30 fee because the pairings were published Sunday.
Oh, no!
That makes me laugh. Hey, look, if you're in, you're in. If you're out, you're out. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that. That's the new rule.
You need to
prevent people from no-showing.
You should send a follow email, a group all reply that says, when is the deadline to cancel? Because I want to make sure I get it right next time. Because that's really asking a lot of you.
That's okay. But I am down with that because I've gotten the greatest victory, which is I did send it.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing of all is just not to show up. That's just completely
Is that worth
irresponsible.
$30 to you?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
He's
good.
still liable for the $30 fee. Because the pairings were published Sunday. These fees will provide a benefit to the whole group, probably around year end. Actual benefit undetermined, currently soliciting suggestions.
Well, it's going to be drinks.
Or some Temu Christmas lights.
All right, now here's the best part. This
Okay.
is the end of his email to the group.
Right.
Everything I said or thought after the round yesterday concerning Mike's absence, I vehemently retract and regret.
That's when you got to call Victor.
Yeah.
Sven called me, and while he was laughing, said, I don't know what the quote was, but in general, he may have wished me dead.
Oh, my God.
You know the expression, he better be dead.
Yeah.
He said, so anyway, he says, Mike's absent. Everything I said or thought after the round yesterday concerning Mike's absence, I vehemently retract and regret.
Now, I would pay $30 to hear what he did after the round.
I
want a recording of it.
Next week, I plan on getting to the bottom of it. I vehemently retract and regret. So will everyone please welcome him back to life. That kind of validates the fact that, perhaps death was wished.
Yeah.
I say to the group, simply my response to the entire group, you are forgiven. Then I go back into my email and I notice there was a personal response to the email that I sent at 7, the email that I had sent this morning, copying the original email. He said, Mike, I just located it's not quite as jovial. The response. Mike, I just located the email in my box. Never saw it. If I did see it, I would have acknowledged it by notifying you. Sorry to hear you were sick. I knew something was up because we were supposed to be partners. Aha!
Well, also,
on Saturday.
That's a personal email just
on
to
Saturday,
you, right?
So it didn't matter. But yes, to me.
Okay,
Hope you're
so
feeling better now. This is very nice. Very gentle.
It's cordial, but he's throwing the blame back on you.
And he's also pointing out that you bailed Saturday, too.
In a very subtle way, yes. But also the fact that he didn't acknowledge the email.
Right.
You're supposed to what? In the hospital, track him down, hire Columbo?
Okay,
no,
shut up. Hope you're feeling better now. Anyone that cancels or drops out after the pairings are made will owe the entry fee of $30 before they can play again.
He is really worried about that $30.
I have instituted this rule to try and add consequences to doing this, but also it's a way of raising money for the group where we can spend it on something at year end for the whole group. A couple of weeks ago, and he gives another guy that called and canceled, and later
was
actually,
that Otis that did that?
Otis was in a medical situation as well. So and then he paid the $30 a couple of days later.
Well,
so anyway,
you'll pay once the Medicare comes in.
My response: I will gladly pay the $30, and this entire saga, names changed to protect the innocent, will be great material for my opening today, as it just was.
I love it. You know what? You came out of victory, but you know what? I'm no Boris fan right now.
Oh, stop, Mouth. This gets me in trouble.
Fine.
This is where you kick the guy that's down on the ground. You don't do that now. Stop.
Okay, all right.
These are people I play with every week. Come on now.
I used to work with a guy that would get mad if I emailed him and then didn't text him to tell him to check his email.
I think I might know who you're referring to.
It could be any one of a number of people that used to co-host the show.
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
I've always felt that is not a kind or courteous or sensible move because it's asking the person to reach out to you for double communication.
Let me explain something.
All right.
Every time when you start beating down the individuals, whether they have aliases or not, I am reasonably sure, since I have already,
You've told everyone to listen.
I've told people what's going on here.
Okay.
The bottom line is the triumph of actually the acknowledgement
don't
of
your
my
victory.
sending the email is my victory.
That is your victory, yeah.
Worth every nickel of $30.
Now, I would like to hear from Victor, but I will say I do like old man drama
Yes.
versus the lady drama gets all the attention.
I know. And this is old man drama. And this is
Are they
something
all
that,
roughly in your age bracket or
yes.
a little older?
Yeah, I think I average out. I probably am in the mid to low end of the group.
Anyone call you Sonny?
No, but quite often when I mention my age, I will go, "Oh my God, you're a baby."
Yeah.
That's and that's from the because it ranges from 30s and 40s all the way up through 80. It does.
Okay.
I'm not kidding you. As I said, I was, to say the very least, prior to this resolution, I was in a state this morning, and I didn't want to be in a state. I've had a rough couple of weeks. Okay, I have really been, and I'm feeling physically very good, and I really wasn't until maybe yesterday afternoon, maybe even this morning, feeling like I'm back, because I really was concerned about that, and and it's my life, and it's my teeny tiny microscopic world that I live in, and to everybody associated with this incident, S.A.D. That's a big, hairy Irish D.
Oh, wow.
See? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that.
But you didn't include that in the email.
No, I did not. No, there's decorum to be had.
That's right. The game is based on decorum and rules, Mike.
Yes.
And tradition.
Yes. That by the way, that entire saga will be referred to as the Happy Valley controversy.
I'm wondering what this big gift is at the end of the year.
I think and another guy reached out. Hey, buddy, heard you were in the hospital. So Sammy, thank you. That's another guy.
But have you been on the receiving end of the year gift before?
No, there's no gift.
Well, so far it's up to $60. Mike and one other guy.
Yeah. But at $60, you can buy a lot of stuff at Temu.
No, I think the people that work there get it. And that's what I would vote for. The people that work there get all of it.
Well,
that's
it
what I
sounds
hope
like he's
happens.
looking for like drinks or something.
Yeah, or a party, a get together, soiree.
No, there's no need for that. Every
Or
day.
one match.
For most of these people, every day is a party. All right.
They're the kind of people.
There are only a few of us that will have to work until they are 90 years old because they didn't plan properly for the future.
Well, and now you're $30 further away from retirement.
You're damn right. Every nickel counts for me.
It does.
And by the way, I'm somewhat of a successmoneymaker moneymaker in this group. Mm-hmm. I have a couple of, couple of pieces of hardware to show for it.
You mean for golfing? You're the moneymaker. Okay.
And we have different days of the week where we have a running total of money won, and it's like a FedEx or a Schwab and a money list of tour members. So that's that. I just wanted to share that. By the way, I said all is well, Sammy. Thanks for reaching out.
Do any of the group, Mike?
Yeah.
Do any of them fight to get you as a partner? Because you are a good golfer.
No. I am middle of the pack at the very probably lower end of the pack.
If you're profiting, even just a little bit, do you blame that or I say credit it to the partners you've had?
Yeah, in some cases, yeah.
Okay, well that's a good way to be. Okay,
most of the time it's like that. Yeah, absolutely. You get lucky.
Maybe for the IRS, just clear up. It's monopoly money.
It's totally monopoly money.
Yes,
for any of the agents that are. Hey, and by the way, you looking? If you're looking to audit me, how would Billy Bob put it? How does Billy Bob put? You give it your best shot. You give it your best shot.
I hear him saying it. What is that from?
He's eating his salad as Bad Santa.
As Bad Santa.
You think you can make my life any more miserable? You give it your best shot.
Wouldn't it be great on the
new? I'm having my lunch. I'm eating. I love that scene, by the way. Can we bring that scene to the bonus show?
Of course.
Is that possible?
100%.
That is my absolute favorite Christmas scene.
It's a great time to bring it in because we are starting Christmas season with the bonus show.
That is exciting. I can't wait. The bonus show this week.
It's the official start of the Christmas season. A lot of people think it's when the light rock station plays all Christmas music, but no.
Right.
We kick it off with tomorrow's bonus show.
How many days, though? How many days until Christmas?
Until Christmas?
Yes.
22.
You know what? Once in an effing while,
I'm kidding.
you
Mike,
could play the guy for me. Here we go.
22 days for Christmas shopping.
Hallelujah.
22 days to fill the stocking.
22
days for Christmas shopping.
This is the kind of show where people are going to say, you guys are funny. All right.
Oh, wait.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you hear what the man said?
What did he say?
Only 22 shopping days till Christmas.
Thank you.
How many days?
How many days? I appreciate you playing it for me. I know you like to spring it on me.
I like to spring it, but you know what? Just as long as it gets played, that's all that's important, really.
Oh, I got Sammy got back with a
what did he say, babe?
most interesting man in the world quote.
Oh, what does it say?
Stay well, my friend. Stay well, my friend. Can I see my Christmas lights again, just to get us in the spirit of the wonderful?
Hey, I have an idea. Do that while I play this.
Okay.
Now we're making a music video.
22 days for Christmas shopping. 22 days to fill the stocking. 22 days for Christmas shopping. Only got 22 more.
Only got.
Here
he comes.
Hi.
Oh, my
Did you hear what the man said?
What?
Only
Is
22
that
shopping
some
days
dog
till
poop in the
Christmas.
yard?
I'm sorry,
At the
what?
same time that you're scanning.
No, that would be the solar panel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. This little
me
black
see.
thing.
Yeah. It looks
Right there.
strangely.
That's the panel. That's the
Okay.
solar. That's
Okay.
exactly where it is.
Have the
Thank you.
dogs-
Thank you.
It-
Sorry.
it looks
kind
like
of popped
Frankie's
your
been out.
balloon on that one, didn't I? Huh?
Well,
Oh,
played.
I was curious.
I love it.
thought
I
you'd
would
be
have
smarter.
Mike, I got to know.
Yeah.
You've got 2 dogs. I've got 2 dogs. Only one of my dogs lifts their leg when they pee.
Yeah.
Do both of yours lift their leg when they pee?
Winslow regularly. Stubby not as often, but doing it more as he gets older.
Learn behavior. Do you think that they will be on the firework lights because they're the perfect size for it?
Not when Winslow puts his spine back in order after I yanked him away from it during his walk today, and he did a beeline for it.
Of course he did.
Because
That
that's
was
his
something
job as
Yeah.
a stupid dog to mark everything. No, I
When
yanked
you
him
pulled
away
him
from
back,
it.
he looked like Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
Yeah, he knew. He's
One little
trained.
shock
He
and
knows
he'll
too.
stop.
That's it. Well, I don't use the shock collar on
No, I mean
regular
from the
walks,
lights.
but I could.
From the lights.
Well, thank you for indulging me in the opening of
I'm
the
glad
show.
you won.
We have wonderful news today, just all over the place, and I know you're going to enjoy it. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about an absolutely incredible product, and I'm really excited about these, and I hope you are too. Aura frames.
Yes.
I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am because I think they are absolutely the bomb. Here is the standard holiday pattern. First, you tell yourself, be thoughtful. Then you panic at the last minute, buy a gift card, and it can disappoint. But this year you can skip the panic and give an Aura frame. Josh is holding it up right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at Vanna as he goes through all of his pictures.
It is the absolute coolest and without a doubt the best gift you can give somebody. People love it because it can be all about them. The frame allows for unlimited free photos and video. Just download the Aura app and connect to Wi-Fi. Plus, you can preload photos before it ships and keep adding from anywhere, anytime. You can even add a message before it arrives. You can share photos and videos effortlessly straight from your phone all year long. Even better.
This is a perfect gift. My mom has a trait. I don't know if you have anyone in your family like this. She loves pictures of herself. She really does. My mom is a very nice lady and not like an outwardly boisterous person, but she's always loved pictures of herself. I will get her the Aura frame and initially just have pictures of her in it.
I think that is
she will
brilliant.
love it.
I love
she
that
will
idea.
love it. Yes.
Every frame comes packaged in a premium gift box with no price tag. Remember, you can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. I love that line. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code TMOS at checkout. That's AURA frame.com, promo code TMOS. This deal is exclusive to our listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply, everybody. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
No sweat. I
Be
love it.
sweet.
You
be sweet, everybody.
Yeah.
This was an interesting story because I remember what a big deal this was and how interested I was, along with a lot of other people. Malaysia's transport ministry said on Wednesday that the deep sea hunt for Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 will resume December 30th.
Is this the one that... There was one plane that went down I only remember it this way, the first day we were on WTNT. So
Okay.
it would have to be like 19... maybe not 99, 20.
It's more than
20,
a decade ago.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Exactly.
The Boeing 777 disappeared from radar shortly after takeoff on March 8th, 2014, carrying 239 people, mostly Chinese nationals, on a flight from Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur, to Beijing. Satellite data showed the plane turned from its flight path and headed south to the far southern Indian Ocean, where it is believed to have crashed. The Transport Ministry said in a statement that U.S.-based marine robotics from Ocean Infinity will search intermittently from December 30th for a total of 55 days in targeted areas believed to have the highest likelihood of finding the missing aircraft. So I think that's kind of interesting. I hope they find it.
Cool, and I do too. It was weird when it happened because they didn't have a clue as to where it was.
Yeah,
it was
and there
very
were theories.
in the news.
There were theories out the wazoo about what may or may not have happened, and I found the whole story fascinating. So I wish them luck. I hope they're able to show it.
There was one theory that I bought into is that one of the pilots was a no-show and did not pay $30.
Thank you very much. A doctor who pleaded guilty to selling ketamine to Matthew Perry in the weeks before the Friend star's overdose death is set to be the first of 5 people sentenced in the case on Wednesday. Perry's family and possibly others affected by his death will have a chance to make a statement in federal court in L.A. before the sentencing of Dr. Salvador Plasencia. Prosecutors are asking U.S. District Judge Sherilyn Peace Garnett to sentence Plasencia to 3 years. He's 44, by the way.
And he's a good boy.
It's not Italian. I think it's Hispanic.
Well, it doesn't mean he's not a good boy. Maybe I just stammered.
3 years in prison is what they're looking for after a plea agreement where the doctor admitted to illegally selling Perry large amounts of ketamine.
That sentence should be times 10. 30 years at the least for that. That's a murder. That is a murder.
He was not accused of selling the actor the dose that investigators say killed him on October 28th, 2023. So it's interesting he didn't sell him that dose, but he sold it illegally, and that's something that can kill you, as Rob said.
Did they mention it? Does he lose his license?
I have no idea. They didn't say that in this particular story.
For 3 years.
For 3 years.
And then he can be a doctor again.
Yeah.
HBO Max just released all 7 seasons of Mad Men in 4K, and there were unintended consequences, and this piques my curiosity.
All right.
Apparently, the wrong files were delivered to HBO, and many of those files didn't include post-production. This led to some interesting flubs.
Oh, no.
The most glaring mistake was probably in the season 1 episode, Red in the Face. In that episode, Roger Sterling, played by John Slattery, great actor, he vomits in front of a group of prospective clients. In the version posted on HBO Max, you can actually see 2 crew members at the edge of the shot managing the puke machine.
Mike, do you remember yesterday you were a little flipped when we were talking about baseball gloves and you had just bought a baseball glove?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Totally separate from this story. I borrowed the box set of Mad Men from my mother. I watched that episode last night
When he's
with
barfing?
the puking, and it's a.
Here it is.
It's
There's
pretty
the puke
good.
machine.
Oh, look at the people though.
There's
Yeah.
the puke machine.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
You can see the hose across the floor. You can
Yeah.
see the crew, and you can see it doesn't line up with his
fantastic.
mouth.
Good job, guys. That is really
Mike,
awesome. I
If you're
love
wondering
that.
the plot, it's when John Slattery hits on Mrs. John Hamm in the show.
Okay.
So to get back, he pretends he doesn't care, but then to get back at him, he knows that John Slattery has a meeting. He takes him to lunch, makes him eat 24 oysters, drink more than he normally does. And when he come back, he had paid the elevator guy to not work, to say the elevator was broken. So Roger had to walk up 23 flights of stairs after that lunch, and they greet him, and he just, bleh.
That
It's
is great. A source says HBO is working on swapping out all the episodes. Aw, boo. Please, leave it alone. I want to see the vomit machine. Come on
this,
now.
This
Come
has
on now.
happened before. Like when they would re-release old movies in the 60s that were
Yeah.
from the 30s, they would have to recrop the screen to make it wide, and it totally changes the presentation. There's a scene in Gone with the Wind where it's totally ruined by it because they changed the blocking. It's very cool.
By the way, what's the, since you're on movies and you're
Yeah.
so passionate about it, hey, Hicks, Nick, Sticks, Tricks?
Yeah, Mike, yesterday was a special episode because it was the beginning of Hicks, Nick, Sticks, Picks, Cricks Mix. And we reviewed our first Christmas movie.
And
We
what
did
was it?
Holiday Inn.
Also, our first blackface movie.
First movie to feature blackface. That's right.
What movie was that?
Holiday Inn.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Is that the movie with White Christmas in it?
Yes.
That introduced White Christmas.
God, all
Absolutely.
sorts of racism in that movie.
Well, no, Mike, White Christmas is not about white power.
But it's still racist.
How?
Hey, don't get so passionate, okay? Why don't you calm down? All right? All right, minstrel show Spiewak.
All right. You know what? Just so folks know, if you want to play with us next week, our next movie is A Muppet Christmas Carol. So watch that.
My
Also
sympathies,
racist.
Josh. My sympathies.
He's excited because it's short, Mike.
You're always on my mind.
Bill Nelson.
Willie Nelson is tired of the internet trying to kill him off. I saw something on the break, which was Willie in some probably an AI generated photo that made him look horrible. He finally said that he's sick of it, and he said so in the most Willie way possible. He posted a few photos on Instagram of himself snoozing on a couch with the caption, if you believe those AI death stories one more time.
Are you sure the picture wasn't of Donald Trump
No.
snoozing on the couch?
No, it was Willie.
Okay,
for months,
good.
fake AI-generated posts have been popping up that are claiming he collapsed, landed in the hospital. No, that was me. Or worse, some even used bogus photos of Willie hooked up to machines.
Oh, my God.
None of that was real. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can send Josh a picture of
You
me.
know what I love is not so much people getting fake deaths on the internet. I like when they release, someone does a long email about someone who died, and you do it, and you realize they died like 15 years ago.
Oh, it's all the time.
I
Where it's-
love it. I love that because you can tell them that you're an idiot and you got absolute facts on your side. I love that's a good thing.
I'm sending Josh the just a couple. There are a few of these, by the way, if you want to check them out. I don't
Images of Willie Nelson.
I don't know. No, me being.
I like the notion of
hooked up.
Mike having pictures of Willie Nelson on his
Right.
phone.
Ready to go.
No,
This
these
is
are
my
pictures
daughter.
of me in hospital, as I mentioned before.
That's after the stroke.
Yes, there you. Yeah, I'm a fighter. There's a better look at the beard, though. You know.
Yeah,
I think that's
the beard
good.
looks great. Mm-hmm. That's
And,
a great. I think that is a top of the line hospital bed. Look at those built-in buttons.
You know what you should do with these photos?
Oh,
Send
no.
send them to that group email.
I tried to do a Rob one, but I don't have the skill set to do the Rob the Rob photos.
The partial head.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do well with those, but they are really, really, really wonderful. So this is the last one that I did
That
here.
looks like you're being taken away.
Yes.
Yes, it's
That looks like getting you ready for the casket.
Time Capsule show today. That's for sure.
I know
love
that
it.
is a great capture of your nose, though.
Unfortunately, AI has gotten so convincing that it's hard for fans to know what's true anymore, but thankfully, Willie's still here, still laughing and very much alive. Willie, by the way, and they didn't put this in the story. I had to go look it up myself. 92 years old. That's how old Willie is.
Great composer, great songwriter, and from whatever you hear, he's a great guy. So I'm glad he's alive.
You hang out down near Richmond because you went to school down there, and your daughter is in that area, isn't she still?
Absolutely.
Animal control officers near Richmond, Virginia, shared photos after a male raccoon broke into a liquor store last Friday, got hammered, and passed out in a bathroom.
You see, this is not anything that like a rabbit would do. This is a raccoon, which is an evil piece of vermin. And I'm surprised that even drunk, he should have been shot. Mike, he should have been destroyed.
You don't like raccoons.
I don't like raccoons.
It's not clear how he got in. An employee just found him sprawled on the bathroom floor the next morning, still unconscious. It happened in Ashland, Virginia, about 20 miles north of Richmond.
It's a burb.
A delightful suburb of Richmond,
It is
Virginia.
a delightful suburb.
He knocked a bunch of bottles off the shelves, and some of them broke, and he started licking the booze up and just overserved himself. Hard to tell from the photo, but it looks like he got into the gin and maybe some whiskey, too. They described him as very intoxicated.
Who hasn't had a night like that?
They let him sleep it off in an animal shelter, then released him back into the wild. I know that'll bother you, Rob. They say there
now
were,
other
quote,
raccoons will drink because he'll tell stories.
They say there were zero signs of injury other than a really nasty hangover for the raccoon. So there's that, ladies and gentlemen. And finally today, 3 people were arrested in the Florida Keys last Saturday after they were caught having a threesome in a supermarket parking lot.
Mike, I just bailed on you for a second. What state is this in?
This is in Florida, in the Keys.
Okay.
By any chance, is this Boris, Sven, and Victor?
No, it is not. It wasn't happening in the middle of the night. It was happening around noon. So, yeah. The group consisted of a 45-year-old woman, a 43-year-old man, and another 59-year-old man.
I have to ask a question. The thought of a threesome initially is intriguing until you hear that they're all over 45. Does that ruin it for you?
It's we're going to have a visual aid at the end of the story.
Oh, I
that
didn't
should
know
help
that.
you more.
Okay.
All 3 were drunk and were charged with disorderly intoxication, indecent exposure, lewd conduct in public as well. The woman, her name is Sharon. Sorry, Rob.
Ouch.
Also charged with resisting without violence. Police say Sharon has done this kind of thing before. She was arrested for similar public conduct a few months ago. Let's take a look at the 3 lovely people.
Oh, my
There
God.
they are. Yes, sir.
You know what? I guess the gray hair is the 59-year-old?
Yeah. No, the guy in the middle is the 59-year-old.
Did
the middle guy have a neck tattoo? Or just dirt?
It's hard to tell. All I know is that since it was in a supermarket parking lot, the supermarket was offering BOGO blue cheese that day. And hope you got in there to get your special. Thank you all very much. That's it. We have to continue, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to. We really don't have to.
We have to, Mike.
But we thought we would by telling you about Uncommon Goods, a wonderful holiday treat. It's not too early to get your shopping done, and I'm not talking like the guy with the weird voice.
No.
You can actually have fun with it. Uncommon Goods has thousands of one-of-a-kind gifts. Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, and they have something for everyone. You'll find thousands of new gift ideas that you won't find anywhere else. Rob is going through his...
I knocked over Elvis.
Oh,
I'm
look
sorry.
at that. It's an Etch-a-Sketch.
No, it's Mike. This is my vintage-looking but modern technology radio.
I
It is
have
an
a couch
AM/FM,
caddy and a couch desk.
Yes, Mike, it's a lap desk for the infirm.
Every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. They have donated more than $3 million to date. That's so nice. Uncommon Goods makes holiday shopping stress-free and joyful and triumphant. And choirs of angels and all that. That's Elvis.
That's
that
the guy
has
who fell
nothing
over.
to do. They don't sell Elvis. At least I don't think they do.
I would
at
search it
Uncommon
because they have
Goods.
stuff for people that love pop culture and music.
Thousands of one-of-a-kind gifts you can't find anywhere else. So shop early, shop often, have fun, and cross some names off your list today. And get 15% off your next gift. Go to uncommongoods.com/TMOS. That's uncommongoods.com/TMOS for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods, we're all out of the ordinary.
Mike,
and
item.
yes,
Sharon Bailey in the chat room says she was never at that supermarket.
there you go. Thank you, Sharon. I have to say, it's time. It's time, as Bruce Buffer would say. It's time.
Be careful. He will definitely. He's got his all his lawyers listening.
Well,
to everything.
Michael Buffer, his brother, was the one who was early litigious. I'm sure Bruce
Yeah.
is the same way, so let's not talking about him. We're excited. And we got everything going on. By the way, if you're coming on the cruise, good for you. Cocktail party show and game show night on the cruise. And I am looking forward to certain things. But I thought today that I would ask you, gentlemen, what you are truly looking forward to. And, besides just the, hobnobbing and all that good stuff, we're not lying. It's a work trip for us. We've got to do a show, and we've got to do the hosting, and that's fine. That's a labor of love. But as far as the cruise itself, being on the boat and doing it, is there anything, Josh, you're the most recent cruiser. What are you looking forward to?
Probably the most frequent cruiser.
Well, for it to be over. But that's just all the prep
Stop
work.
that. Come on now.
No, I am excited because I don't think I mentioned that I am bringing my wife, my stepson, and my mother-in-law with me on the cruise. So I'm excited for them to see a little bit of the Mike O'Mara show.
Unfortunately, I have bad news. Mrs. O'Mara will not be on the cruise. She is opening her brick and mortar store Jan 1 and out of her mind busy. And so I'm sorry about that. And, that's not the truth. We're getting divorced.
Oh,
no,
Mike,
I'm
that's
kidding.
unfortunate.
I'm
is what that
joking.
is.
No, so she'll be there in spirit, and I'm sad. But Michael and I, it's going to be a bonding weekend with me and my son. I'm looking forward to it. So you're looking forward to showing them everything? Is that what it is?
I'm excited to my excitement is just to be able to stop and rest for a few days.
Yeah.
And even though we work, there'll be lots of downtime.
Yeah, and I might be behind you on that
seeing
one.
you guys, because I see you every morning, never in person.
Right. It'll be cool. I really look forward to it.
Oh, Mike.
What did I miss?
It did not come up as a super chat, but Sharon Bailey gave us $50 for your golf fee.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
$20 for a slot. So that's total of a $70 donation.
That is awesome. Thank you very much, Sharon. We appreciate that. Rob, how about you? Anything in particular? I know, but Rob is killing two birds with one stone by going down to see his dad again. And, by the way, this time, before you get back to that condo, dial it in, boy. Okay, right? You're gonna fix all the bells and whistles
we're
and
gonna
wires.
do some tests and everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
Awesome.
You see,
I look
I know
forward
you.
to
In the past, I focus on the first attempts from Miami, which weren't great, but
Right.
the last ones were great. So we will be fine, I think. The one thing I'm looking forward to on the cruise, Mike, is of course the beautiful women.
Hey, baby, you want to go out? You want to go out, honey?
Rob, there will be
Spending
no
money.
hookers on the boat. I
Okay.
hate
Hey,
to inform you. Is Carrie coming?
Well,
Absolutely. And actually, it's funny you bring Carrie up. The two things I'm looking forward to are, first of all, you called it, and I actually mentioned it before. I love the air in Florida. I can't wait to get off the plane and just breathe that ocean air of Miami because it's sensational. It's going to be a possibility of snow on Friday in the DC area.
Yeah, what's your weather up there? Is it cold?
Cold and rainy right now, so I can't wait to get down there. But the other thing is, and Carrie said it this morning, she said about the cruise, and she had a couple questions, and she said, it's going to be great. She says to me, we always have fun together. And that's true. It might be at the expense of others, but we always have fun. So I'm looking forward to having Carrie relax a little bit and have some fun on the boat.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to.
watching.
And by the way, when you're an elderly father, and get ready for this, folks, if you happen to be one like I am, you become kind of I call it the grandfather father, where I know that there are a lot of parents that focus on their kids, the younger parents, but I don't know if they focus on their kids as much as an older parent does. And that's what I do. So my number one is the fact that Josh's stepson stepson is coming on the cruise as well, and that he's 12 and Michael's 12, and that Michael's going to have a playmate the whole time, and those kids are going to have the run of the ship, which I think is going to be super cool, allowing Josh to chill and me to chill, and it's going to be a good time.
Will you entertain a question?
Sure.
Carrie and I couldn't remember, and she's listened for almost as long as I have. Have you ever been on a cruise?
Way back when,
Yeah.
I think it was one of my wives. Yes, it
Could
was.
it be
I know it. It was my honeymoon. It was my honeymoon with wife number one.
Oh, okay.
The SS Norway.
Did you both get off?
So to speak.
Josh, how dare you? You shocked Josh.
Dirty.
Cannot believe that. No, but one person didn't. Remember, I told you about the guy that was talking to me when we were pulling out of port and saying, "Hey, Don Imus." That's what he was calling me because I said I was in radio. Hey, Don Imus. And then we saw his wife later on the cruise and said he passed away. And he was still on the ship.
Of course.
Yeah.
They only put them in the ocean if they want to fish for sharks.
Do you think they give her an upgrade while she deals with that?
Well,
hope
obviously she's got her own bed now. She doesn't need an upgrade.
I would hope they would do something. A little consideration, maybe waive the alcohol fee. I think that might be.
We're going to give you a topper on your next drink, ma'am.
But I am looking forward to the casino as well.
I'm not as much as I have been.
Well, I mean, it's tough, and also slot machines are notoriously tight and really tight on a boat.
FSCS Schaefer, thank you for the $10 super chat. We appreciate that. Have been a loyal listener since the first day of the Don and Mike show on WJFK in 1991. Wow, that is a long time.
Way back.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to the casino. I am looking forward to the chow, to be honest with you. And I am looking forward to, I am a nautical person. I love being on a ship. I love the idea of being at sea. I love watching us leave the port. If you've never been on a big ship like that, it's just really something I'm really jacked up about. And this is a massive cruise ship, I would super
guess
excited
that the cruising industry has advanced since you took your cruise on the Norway. I think you're going to have a blast.
Dramatically so, but I think, I think there are going to be a lot of things.
I mean, this thing is like 21 stories tall.
And I hope that, I don't know if they still let you hit golf balls off the back of the ship. Probably not. I think environmental standards have changed since
they said that you could hit golf balls off my back. That's all they are offering.
If they allow us to hit golf balls, perhaps Rob will hold the tee in his mouth, and I will tee off of
our
Rob's
classic
chin.
bit. Our classic bit.
We did that. We patted it after Laurel and Hardy when we were doing that a long time ago.
And I'm also looking forward to the fact that I found out last night MSC serves Coke products.
And I found out that Red Bull is covered under our drink package.
God, it's going to be great.
No wonder you two are kindred spirits, you and your soft drinks. But
the alcohol's there for you.
Yeah.
Well,
we're all covered.
Sorry. I hate to rain on that parade.
No.
Oh, no.
No, I mean, unfortunately, with my current situation, be a lot of soda water with lime in it.
We'll see you at the chocolate fountain.
Yeah,
that's right. That doesn't mess with antibiotics, does it?
I'll have a lot of creamy ice cream drinks that I'll
another grasshopper.
I'll be like Britney Spears, another frap,
a gooey frap,
sleeping, staying up 24 hours a day. I had another latte. Before we move on, I want to ask Rob. You had passwords and snacks you wanted to talk about, so you choose what you want to cover.
I want to talk about
for us.
snacks because I saw a commercial today. I keep the Today Show or the Channel 5 News on in the morning, and I saw something. I looked at it. I said, "That sucks. I don't want to have that." So you want to do it now or do we want to break?
No, we got time here.
All right. I saw an ad today for something that is a crime, and maybe it's because I have a bad history with it. I hate Chex Mix, homemade Chex Mix at Christmas.
Okay.
And here's why. Because it starts...
You know what? Hold that thought. You're right. You had the time right. I had the time wrong. So,
okay.
Because we have to get the video in as well after that. We'll talk about that and passwords when we come back on the Mike O'Mara Show. I do want to remind you that when the holiday season rolls around, hey, Josh, do you notice every commercial starts the same way? It's the holiday.
Here comes the holidays.
The holidays are here. as we've told you with every
22
product.
days till Christmas.
It
Mike.
feels like there's a party every weekend. Oh, yes. Just like it. All of those sugary drinks add up.
You got to show up at those parties, too.
I'm going to reach for Sol's out-of-office gummies instead. Same fun vibe, low in calories, and zero hangover. Sol specializes in delicious hemp-derived THC and CBD products designed to boost your mood and help you unwind. If you like their out-of-office gummies, try the out-of-office beverage. Refreshing, alcohol-free. It's an alternative that's perfect for winding down on the couch or socializing at a tedious office party. Sol also has a variety of products specifically designed to help you get a better night's rest, including their top-selling sleepy gummies. With wellness at the forefront, you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. All of their products made from organically farmed, USA-grown hemp and are vegan, gluten-free, low in sugar, and federally legal. And they are great for luxury cruise ships.
Bring them. I'll be bringing mine. Absolutely.
Bring on the holiday cheer and treat yourself or someone you love to Sol this season. Right now, your Sol is offering the TMOS audience. I'll read that again. To Sol. Hold on.
Okay. I'll start the music again.
For someone you love. Dash to Sol this and treat yourself or someone you love. Period. No. Or I'm going to start again.
Okay.
My reading has. All right. Bring on the holiday cheer and treat yourself, dash, or someone you love, dash, to Sol this holiday season! Exclamation point.
Love it. Good.
Right now, Sol is offering the TMOS audience 30% off your entire order. Go to GetSol.com and use the code TMOS. That's GetSol.com with promo code TMOS for 30% off. We were talking about Chex Mix and how you hate it. I don't mind the stuff that's in the box. The pre-made stuff is okay for me.
Is it the stuff with the powdered sugar?
No, this is a more
messy.
savory snack. The one that I see and the one they talk about on TV is not pre-made. They expect you to buy 3 boxes of Chex in different flavors, I guess wheat, rice, and corn. And then you make your own Chex Mix, which involves putting all of this cereal in a bowl, melting like 15 sticks of butter and pouring it over it, and then adding pretzels, maybe peanuts, and some seasoning salt. And all I can think about is the stirring process to making this. Makes me think back to my Aunt Frances, who was the kind of aunt. She was my grandfather's sister, so she was a great aunt. She was the kind of person that wouldn't do gifts at Christmas, but would love to give you like a Ziploc bag with something in it.
That's like people that do that on Halloween.
Yeah, right. Like if you didn't luck into Aunt Frances's sausage balls, what you got was a bag of Chex Mix, and this thing had been through the mill. I mean, it was like Chex
like
powder.
Lots of crumbs down at the bottom.
Half Chex and pretzels beat up, and it was just. And I thought about it, and last night as I was watching TV and eating Cheetos, which is true,
Mr. Health,
I said, "God."
Were you drinking were you chasing it with sugar or diet?
No, last night I was drinking watered down lemonade. It's Mike, baby steps.
Sure.
Okay. But it's not a Coke, huh?
Yeah. Fine. Watered down lemonade.
Yeah, probably a 3-to-1, 3 parts water, 1 part lemonade.
Okay. That's
Same
good.
way I used to make my drinks with vodka.
Water.
That's good. Good for you. Hey, that is an improvement. Fantastic.
So I'm watching it and I eat these Cheetos and I say, God, you know what, Carrie? And she ignores me. I said, these are great. This is such a great snack. With the exception of the orange fingers.
You started that day with a gummy that evening.
Oh, you're right.
That's why you're into the Cheetos.
You absolutely hadn't thought about
but
that.
It is.
But it is
I mean,
a great
as snacks
snack.
go, no one can argue that. It is.
Yeah.
You know, you can list the snacks that come in front of Chex Mix by a million. And when you see it at a party, it's gross.
It's not, gross.
There's no flavor to it.
Even if it is the pre-made.
The pre-made sucks too.
It's not.
I mean, no, it doesn't
insulting.
suck. You can eat it, but it's not.
It's
not a winner. You know what I mean?
You're right. And especially when it's all
chip goes
beat up
in front of it, right?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. Yes. And when it gets all beat up and at the bottom and it's just like dust and pretzel sticks, I don't want that. So stop marketing it and don't, for God's sake, don't ally yourself with Charles Schultz and the Peanuts, which you've done this year, which is an insult to them. And my last thought is this: if you have to make it, and I have had this, put Old Bay on it, and it's better. And because of that,
The Chex Mix?
yeah.
Okay.
I a hearty applause, just absolute kudos to the Old Bay people. They're going back to the metal tin after serving in plastic for a couple of years.
Okay. And
So I
you're
think
talking
that's
about a little kind of rectangular
Yeah, the little
tin
Old Bay
of
can.
Traditional
things.
container.
I am all into. I don't use it very often. Hey, thank you, Terry Lettich, for the $20
Terry.
super chat. Gummies for Mike. Yay! Thank you very much. We appreciate that. On a related note,
Yeah. F you checks.
Carla
Nabisco.
wanted me to talk about this today because we both experienced this. I entitled this "The Grossest Soap." The holiday taste and smell frenzy, it's just, you're overdoing it.
Yeah.
Does everything have to be? I come home from the hospital. And one of the things I do is I tend to the neglected snake. And Jake is out there, and Jake gets
Are you his only friend now?
I don't think my son has anything to do. My son will occasionally change the water in his enclosure. But yesterday, I do the full vacuum cleaning, get his little mat that he likes to hide under, get it all sanitized and all cleaned up. But after you do that, and I handled him a little bit yesterday, too. I actually played with him just a bit, had him around my neck, and it was fun. But as soon as it's over, you do a deep clean. And the dish soap, not dish soap, but the hand soap we have in the kitchen, I was unaware of the fact. I'm standing there and I'm washing my hand and I'm like, thank you very much, Reese, $25. We appreciate it. Are you still up for a group? Reese, I thought Carla mentioned to me that you were organizing that.
He is. He's organizing. He wants to make sure you're in.
1,000% yes. Looking forward to that, Reese. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for organizing that. And I really hope for a big win that everybody gets to share. I think that's the way it's going to be, and we'll divvy it up
Once
from.
we take our percentage, it's all for the listeners.
No, not going to happen.
I
You're
know.
either in or you're out.
I'm
That's the way
silly.
that's going to
I'm
work.
just silly.
Getting back to what I was saying, I literally thought that while I was gone, that perhaps my mother-in-law had made some sort of curry dish that was stuck in the disposal. It is rank. It's like old, nasty-ass curry. And then I looked down at my hands.
Is it supposed to be a holiday-themed scent?
All right, the company is it Myers that makes those sort of those artesian soap, right?
They make the
It
soaps.
is them, yeah.
And I look and it says gingerbread, and then I smell my hand and I'm like, oh my God, there is no more gingerbread in this scent than there is if you're having butter chicken at your favorite Indian restaurant. It's not fair.
Like it's nuclear ginger is what it is.
Not
it's made
cool.
in a lab. Yeah,
It was not cool. I did not care for it, and it really had kind of a super stink to it. And it's just the whole thing with pumpkin and ginger. There is one scent that I love during the holidays, and it's Fraser fir. It's
I
Christmas
thought you were just going to
tree.
say Frasier, the show.
No, it's the Christmas tree.
A fir is notorious.
What are the other names for it? It's fir tree.
No,
it's
Mike, a
Christmas
Fraser fir is
tree.
a particular breed, and it's known for its needle retention.
Right.
And all fir trees have more aroma than a pine tree. You could get a Norway spruce, get a blue spruce. They're very pretty.
And here's the thing.
But you're not going to smell them as much.
And the idea that a baked good
Like
would
a sugar
be something.
cookie?
I don't think you can duplicate. I've seen the sugar cookie candles.
Yeah.
The vanilla. Now, vanilla is used in fragrances that people put on, like a cologne or something like that.
Yeah, but they just don't taste right.
I think it's overdone.
Yeah.
And this was an example of a miss. And now, if you put on like a gingerbread scent on your hand, you don't want that on your hands.
No.
You want like a floral or a citrusy, some sort of,
Almond.
almond.
Maple.
That's the smell of Jergens lotion. I love that smell.
Almond?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jergens. And we know you use a lot of that.
Well, some days are Jergens on.
Oh, God, that is so nasty. Oh, my God. Yeah, Sharon says, yay for group pulls. Not like the supermarket Doug earlier. That's awesome.
I really thought the soap you were going to mention is Dove. I hate Dove.
No. This was a special, and I love the Myers family of products. Can I see a picture of a Myers product? Because I want to make sure I got the right one.
No, you've got the right one.
I do have the right one.
M-E-Y-E-R-S, isn't it?
M-Y-E-R-S.
Oh, M-Y. Okay, I thought it was
think
a different
it is.
spelling.
Or M-E-Y-E-R-S.
It's M-E-Y.
Ah, yes.
And they have like dish soap, and they have cleaning products.
There are certain scents that you can go with, and they're safe. I think lemon is usually a pretty safe bet.
I love citrus. I love lemon. I really
do love citrus. There it is.
There's your
that's the
gingerbread.
soap. That's the soap. It's ginger.
Will you bring it on the
gingerbread?
Will you
Not
bring that on the boat with you?
yeah. I'll wash my balls with it. All
No,
right.
I didn't mean that. I meant to like give away to people.
We have to continue. Do you have a beautiful video for us today?
Yes, we have to continue.
Yes, we have to continue now after this wonderful subject. But first, we've all had those nights where you laugh until the sun rises, where conversations go deeper than you ever thought possible, and suddenly you feel closer to the people around you than ever before. That is the power of psilocybin. It opens doors, not just in your mind, but between people. This episode of TMOS is brought to you by Schedule 35, the most trusted name in psilocybin products. Whether you're microdosing for focus or taking a recreational dose to reconnect with life itself, Schedule 35 makes the experience intentional, consistent, and safe. These aren't party drugs, they're connection tools for your mind, your creativity, your relationships, and maybe even your soul. Head over to schedule35.com. I'm sorry, .co.
.co, yeah.
And use the code TMOS for 15% off. That's schedule35.co. That's .co, C-O. And use the code TMOS for 15% off. Thank you and enjoy your trip. Get 15% off all orders with code TMOS at schedule35.co. That's 15% off at schedule35.co and use our code TMOS solid. Baby.
Hey, I like that. Some beautiful video.
Cherry time.
Gravity-free Jubilee, Mike.
Hey! The gravity-free Jubilee. Space Station 43.
Love that 7-voice sound. I want to say thank you to Daniel Johnson, who sent this along. This is a local program or advertisement. Looks like an infomercial that is from where he lives, and it's for Airstream trailers. Now, Mike, I know you love a good...
Before you do this...
Of course, yeah.
I am so sorry, but I have to stop the show for just a second and acknowledge just the fabulous donations from two people, Dirk Bastrick and Gretchen Latimer. Reese, I want to throw you into that too, because if you tallied up everything you've given to the show in the last month, and Shea Bay and a lot of people that have just done, there are lots of you out there but for our Giving Tuesday, where we really did a push for the show, the overwhelming generosity of Dirk, who never fails to amaze me with how generous he has been to me personally and the show.
Everybody,
never forgetting birthdays, anniversaries for Carlin and myself. Dirk, I love you, and thank you so much for that. And for Gretchen Latimer, your incredible donations mean the world to us to keep this thing chugging along, and for everybody that reached into their pocketbooks and helped us out on Giving Tuesday and continue to reach in and give out donations to the show. We are so grateful. If you want to do that, you can do it with Super Chats. You can do it by going to the show and donating there. Really, thank you very much. And Dirk and Gretchen, overwhelmingly grateful for that. Sorry, I just wanted to mention that.
It feels really great when your family, and I do consider our listeners an extended family, they don't let you down. They really came to play. And thank you guys. We love you.
Guys.
Okay, back to this tape that Daniel Johnson sent me. The 2026 Airstream. Mike, I know you love a great mobile home, but that's not why we're going to watch this.
Those are great.
If you might want to close your eyes, don't have to.
Okay.
This salesman sounds so much like Ray Romano. that it might as well be an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Hello and welcome back to Colonial Airstream. My name is Patrick Botticelli and I sell Airstreams. We're here at the 68th annual Airstream International Rally in York, Pennsylvania. And today I'm going to give you a walkthrough tour of the brand new 2026 Airstream Tradewind 25 front bedroom. Now this trailer comes available with twin beds or queen bed. Today, we're going to be demonstrating the twin bed. That's the most popular.
Yeah, that's where he's going to bang.
If I got my hands on one of, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want one to have down here. The thing I don't want to do is store it, let it linger. But I will tell you, I'm here to tell you, if there was any way, and I'm being very honest about this, if there was any way I could arrange me one of those things, and not necessarily an Airstream, but anything like an RV of size.
Would you be okay with a trailer, or does it have to be a motor vehicle?
Probably either one, but I would skew towards the RV. If I was
a great RV driver. I loved watching you drive
I would do an entire summer of road trip shows. I would go from June to August till my kid had to go back to school, and I would do it. Every show. I would do every show from another
I would
spot.
love to join you for the East Coast leg of that. I think that would be so much fun.
I don't think we need to be on the same trailer sleeping.
Well, no, we would.
I would take my own trailer.
Yeah, it's three trailers in a row.
Yeah, if we ever
one vehicle.
Yes. Yeah, but I would check in with you guys from all over the country, and I would do that, and I would do so gratefully. And look. It's one of the. I've talked about it, but I talked about it before we did the road trip to Iowa, and I would just love to do that. I love RVs. I love RVs. They're
dream
great.
Come true, Mike. For you, that was so much fun
because I was a good RV driver. Too.
You were, yeah.
I really did a decent job, but I think the trailer.
And we had
is
such
beautiful.
great people to travel with.
Yes, we did. Wasn't that marvelous?
So fun to be in a closed space like that.
Yeah.
Mike,
sunnier days.
Sunny indeed.
Yeah.
Savannah Guthrie is an idiot. I'm just going to say
wow. Send the letters to Rob Spiewak.
She didn't do anything to change my opinion during the parade, the stupid parade. But this happened yesterday. Now, I know you're excited, Mike, because tonight is the lighting of the Rockefeller Christmas tree, and they're turning it into a 1-hour special.
Of course they are.
Again.
Yeah.
And they took time to interview the host of this program.
The lack of creativity is astonishing to me.
Because remember, not long ago, the lighting of the tree was 5 minutes at the end of the news in New York. That was it.
It was perfect.
And now it's an hour.
Throw a switch.
Yeah. Well, they have a great host this year. And they were interviewing this host on the Today Show, and Savannah just totally steps in it.
Okay.
We know each other. Our crew is the best. We're having a great time.
You know, when you also met your husband there. So, Rex.
Oh, no.
Good old Rex.
Well, now, wait a minute. Before everybody has a conniption fit at home, we're just
You're engaged. I'm sorry.
Because my family go,
that poor bastard.
Good point. Fiance, Rex, who's here there. Hi, Rex. Good morning. Here. But wait a minute. So you are engaged now. You work together.
Like a fake
How
beard.
fun is that?
It's a blast. He is a workaholic.
That poor guy. Can you imagine marrying Reba? Yeah, Reba's hosting, but let's jump back, Mike, to her sitcom. And by the way,
is Al going to be there?
You know he will.
Well,
of course he will.
I thought he's hosted before.
He'll probably be a sideline reporter. Yeah, he'll be in the tree. Mike, I just want to remind you that new episodes of the show Happy's Place air on Friday nights, 8 p.m., 7 Central on NBC, or stream them live the next day on Peacock. NBC, proud as a Peacock.
God almighty. I swear to God, those made-for-TV events where they just happy. I don't know, man. Isn't it commercial enough when you package it on TV? I don't know why we both react the same way.
Well, because
we might be alone in that.
Well,
we might be.
I don't think
the whole thing's
so.
an ad.
Yeah, you can't do what you're doing is you're smashing 15 seconds of entertainment into a 1-hour time slot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all. I don't need to hear some guy that used to be in a boy band plugging a new Christmas
New
record.
Year's Eve, same crap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, Mike, a good world record for you. Maybe this is one you could actually challenge. The longest continual note sung by a human being. What would you think would be the longest note would be? How long?
2 minutes.
2 minutes and 1 second. This guy.
All right, cut it off because we can't go that long with him. But
Well,
I'll
no,
try.
it's not. It's not. It's pared down, but it's just so you know. Okay, here we go. This is our show. Got good tone though.
22 seconds.
That's what I got.
Not
too.
really good. Not really good. Sorry about that. I thought I could do better. I've just been hospitalized.
Let's see if he's done. Okay, he's not done. We'll check back with him.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Thank you,
Mike.
How about an RV?
No. How about a turkey?
Hey,
how about
my 30th anniversary show? Huh?
Hey, that was great, wasn't it?
that fantastic? Yeah, Patty Heaton, bring her out.
And you missed Doris.
Hey, let's bring out our producer.
Oh, Phil Rosenthal.
Everybody knows Phil sucks.
Mike.
Everybody feed Phil because he sucks.
Let's see what's going on with this.
God,
guy.
I hate that guy.
He's still going. Okay.
Here's Phil.
I agree. He's a hump. If you have a pet turkey, I say good for you. If you eat a meal with your turkey, I say good for you. If you share a meal with your turkey, I say that's a no good.
Like a turkey meal?
Breakfast bowl. Okay, that's a big bite. So I'm gonna have. Can you?
He's dipping his testicle sack into the food.
Turkeys are so ugly.
No.
You know what that turkey's name is?
What?
Scrote.
So.
Scrote the turkey.
Scrote the turkey. Yay.
Let's check back in with this guy. Still going.
And he looks like the kind of guy that would do that.
Yeah, he does. Oh, here's the end.
Oh, it looks real painful.
Oh, my God. That looks like me Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What a name. We are idiots, aren't we?
I hate people. I got two more tapes I want to play. I know it's going to go a little long, but they're both great. You wouldn't think that Goat Attack and Detroit, Michigan go together.
Okay.
But in the suburbs of Detroit, a man was chased by a runaway goat.
Goat's
goat,
great
scary.
escape, capturing
This
lots
guy.
of attention and even some fear on Detroit's west side.
A now viral video shows the moment the goat met a neighbor.
Listen
Look
to
at
the
this.
neighbor scream.
Okay, calm down, lady.
Is that the neighbor or the goat? It's tough to tell.
It's an evil-looking goat. Looks like the
It is.
devil.
It is.
Is now getting along great.
Oh,
Yeah,
scary
Detroit
goat.
reporter
Yeah.
Megan
Satan
Daniels
goat.
reunited the neighbors and
Here's the,
spoke with
owner of the
goat's
goat.
owner, who's now facing legal issues as a result.
One very misbehaving goat is
Oh,
in hot
the
water
lady,
after
sorry.
spending the day
Hey, it's
causing
Scarlett Johansson
chaos
from
up
3
and
Mile
down the
Island.
block on Detroit's west side.
Very calming for people, not necessarily him.
Robert Pizzamenti is the owner of the four-legged troublemaker.
Robert
The goat called
Pizzamenti.
Smoke escaped by hopping the fence and taking himself
You know what he
on a
does for a living,
self-guided
Rob?
tour of
What's
the
that?
neighborhood,
Cleans up people's
where he met
yards.
Daily Scott down the block.
I saw I go outside.
Oh, this is the
I'm
guy.
like, okay. I start, bah.
There you go. Why use a word?
Yeah.
As soon as you
Well,
see
he's calling for the goat.
Mr.
Okay.
Bob here, come
It
out
was
of
just
nowhere.
like, thank you.
So he comes up to me and goes, and
I'm like,
duh.
All right,
My
let's.
brother used to raise goats. They
What
were
a
just around his
lovely,
yard.
what a lovely
Yeah.
tip in.
Tell me he milked them and
did.
drank the milk.
He did.
Mike,
Did he make cheese?
He made everything.
yeah,
Yes.
but the cheese was
Really?
not related
Yes.
to the goats.
That's wonderful.
and
I'm
then
gonna-
would serve the goat for dinner.
I'm going to go shoot myself based on the fact that you.
And he'd slaughter the goat?
Yeah, once it got to a certain age, and then have more goats.
Next week, after we come back and start our shows again,
Yeah.
I think a holiday visit from your brother.
Oh, my friend Matt.
specifically-
Yeah.
About the goats.
Specifically to ask about goat raising. I think that's fantastic.
He'd go out there and play with them by headbutting them.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they're greatest of all time. I have a question about his goat love. Did he ever have to mow his grass, or did they keep the grass under control?
I think the goats handled it.
That's good.
Wow, that's so
Well,
cool.
we'll have. Can we book him?
Sure.
I'd love to have Matt back on.
All right, Mike, let's close with this. We've had this gentleman before, and I know you always appreciate great musicianship. We've
do.
looked at drummers many times that are fun to watch.
Amen. Mm-hmm.
This guy skews a little modern. He's going to cover the song "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana.
Okay.
And so, if anyone remembers the, that sort of grunge era of rock and roll, you're gonna love this.
Yep.
The man in the tuxedo with the rubber chickens. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Between this and the one-note guy,
yes,
we're very close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared. We are very, very close to the end.
If we're so close to the end, let's just call it.
I have to ask you something, Rob. Josh alluded to it. You alluded to it. This is your thing, guys, because you haven't let me know. We got kind of a Christmassy thing happening on the bonus show tomorrow. Is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You want to give us any more tidbit than that?
We are playing Christmas Family Feud.
And we're going to do, aren't we doing Feud on the Boat too?
Yeah, this will whet their appetites. But wait till you see
It's
what
a
Josh
teaser
has prepared.
and test for the cruise.
I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. We got a bonus show coming up tomorrow. And then we're off. We're setting sail on Friday. And we will be doing, the next time you hear this show, it will be from a boat.
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen.
Yes.
That's right. After tomorrow's bonus show. Would I be accurate with that one? I want to make sure I'm accurate with everything.
100%, yeah.
All right. And to Boris, S&D. All right, there you go. We will be back, and the bonus show is tomorrow, so check it out. If you haven't subscribed, this is the time of year to get your bonus show subscription because the price is right. Right, Bob Barker. For Josh Soroka and Rob Spiewak, Mike O'Mara saying so long, everybody.
I was like, and he was like,
Want more? Make sure you check out the Mike O'Mara bonus show. Get it at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.
Why don't you love me?
Mike is very, very, very attractive.